everybody. We are in Acts chapter 9 this morning, and this is a pivotal chapter in the course of Christian history. It is the moment when this Pharisee named Saul, who has systematically been going around Jerusalem and throughout the country, killing Christians and trying to stamp out this new faith and this new sect of Judaism called Christianity. And in chapter 9, we see as he takes a trip up to Damascus, and it's on that road to Damascus that a blinding light shines above him. He falls off is it a horse or a donkey? I don't know, but he falls down, and Jesus appears to him and says, Saul, Saul, I'm the one that you're persecuting. And basically like, hey, stop it. In this moment, Saul is transformed, and he goes into this Christian guy. His name is Ananias, and he goes before him, and God uses Ananias to minister to him over several days. And then immediately, Saul begins to do what he's called to do, to proclaim and to preach Jesus. And we don't see a long waiting period where Saul, who has been killing Christians, makes restitution, makes up for his previous actions, proves himself, proves that he's, cool now. None of that, because Jesus actually handles the transformation in a moment on the road. If it's up to me, I want to make people go through the paces. If I've been betrayed by somebody, or if someone has given me reason to not trust them, I'm gonna probably make them pay for it in increments. You know what I'm saying? Like we're gonna see this thing play out, and maybe after a time, then we can see you be restored or you be trusted again. With this story, the transformation is so powerful in Saul's life that he immediately steps into who he is as a new creation in Christ. And it's interesting because no one believes that it could be true. They suspect that he's still a spy. And I closed my Bible, but let me get back to it here. Acts 9:26. And when he had come to Jerusalem, he attempted to join the disciples, and they were all afraid of him, naturally, for they did not believe that he was a disciple. And then in verse 27, and this is what I kind of want to hone in here. But Barnabas took him and brought him to the apostles and declared to them how on the road he had seen the Lord. If not for this guy, Barnabas, the apostles might never have trusted Saul enough to welcome him in, to welcome Paul in, and we would all be the worse for it. Can you imagine if we didn't have the books of 1st and 2nd Corinthians, or if we never could read what Paul had to say to the Romans in Romans chapter 8, that there's nothing that can separate us from the love of God. I mean, so many iconic, amazing passages written by the Apostle Paul. And what made it possible was this moment when no one trusted him, no one was cool with him because they suspected that he was still up to his old tricks. And here comes Barnabas, and he says, I'm going to vouch for the transformation that's happened in this guy's life. I know in my life that it has been people like Barnabas for me, when I've given people reason to mistrust me, that have vouched for me and have stood up for me and have borne witness to the transformation that's happened in my life, that's allowed me to walk through the doors that God was calling me to walk through. And I wonder how many people would enter into a higher calling, would enter into a new season of walking out in the transformation that has happened in their hearts, if we were there as a Barnabas to say, hey, I want to vouch for this person. I want to encourage this person. I will put my name in their corner, in their ring, in their hat. I'm mixing metaphors, but you understand what I'm saying, that sometimes we need to be those who look at a risky person who has given reason to doubt them, and to say, I'm going to vouch for them. And who knows what will become of lives as you and I become those that stand up for people who have made mistakes, but now have been transformed by the power of Jesus. God bless you today. I hope that you are staying healthy and staying encouraged as we walk through this book together. We love you, and we'll see you soon.